Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 9 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now happening right now, at least is scheduled to be happening right now, Dominic Connelly, the alleged murder of his grandmother who's been on the run for weeks, is again now going before a Craven County judge. We will be, of course, going live with more information on this once it becomes available. But the Craven County Sheriff Chip Hughes said Connelly was arrested in an abandoned house near Muddy Lane yesterday. That's north of Vanceboro off of Business US 17. Now, District Attorney Matt Wareham tells WITN that Connelly is scheduled again to be in court at 9 a.m. today, right now. Now, Connelly had been on the run since October 25th for the murder of his grandmother, 72-year-old Patricia Lopdote, at a home on Highway 101 outside of Havelock. Now, the house was set on fire, and authorities say he stole his grandmother's car. Connelly is accused of stabbing a deputy in the right leg several days later. Warrants show that he is charged with murder, first-degree arson, larceny of a motor vehicle, attempted first-degree murder, assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting a public officer. Of course, stay with WITN for the latest on Dominic Connelly. Again, we will have more information after his first appearance. Unfortunately, we are not able to live stream out of the courtroom where Dominic Connelly is going before a judge, but we will have information afterwards from hopefully our very own Stephen Glover. Now, we also want to turn to the Senate vote on the Affordable Care Act subsidies that could impact millions of Americans and the cost of their health care. NBC's Alice Barr has more.
With a 1-2 punch of failed votes from each party,
the motion is not agreed to.
The Senate knocking out hopes of offering a health care fix before Obamacare subsidies expire at the end of the month, sending insurance premiums soaring for some 22 million Americans. Overnight, President Trump, who refused to negotiate when Democrats pushed to extend the subsidies during the government shutdown, now calling for a bipartisan solution.
I really believe we can work on health care together and come up with something that's going to be much better, much less expensive for the people.
The Senate's top Democrat arguing Republicans who have long opposed Obamacare have failed to find a viable alternative.
They put a little bubble gum and Scotch tape together and put together a ridiculous, phony plan.
Republicans say the Obamacare system itself has forced health care costs up. Instead, they want to put money directly in Americans' health savings accounts.
They can use it, pay for premiums, whatever, and then make sure we cover pre-existing condition.
For now, with both plans failing on the Senate floor, Obamacare recipients like cancer survivor Rebecca Davis are about to take a hit. Her premium set to double in the new year.
There's a lot of stress that comes with receiving that bill in the mail.
Speaker Mike Johnson promising a vote in the House next week.
That will bring down the cost of health care for all Americans, not just 7% of them.
It's not clear what that plan would be, with time running out for Americans in need. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Thank you very much for that report, Alice. We now want to turn to your weather forecast today. We had a chance of some light flurries up near the Virginia line. Really not going to amount to much, though. We again are looking at another cool day. Tomorrow, though, we're going to be warming up. Right now, winds variable at 4 miles an hour across Morehead City. Looking like sunshine wants to break out today. I think we'll see plenty of sunshine coming up this afternoon. Right now, 43 degrees along the water in Morehead City. Feels like 40 degrees when you factor in the breeze. Right now, a calm wind in Greenville comes with a 36-degree air temperature and a little bit of cloud cover overhead. Current air temperatures right now reading generally in the mid to upper 30s. Some of us getting into the low 40s. New Bern, Hatteras, Beaufort, looking at you guys. But we also, again, have some colder temperatures closer to the Virginia line. Roanoke Rapids right now seeing 32 degrees. We've got 33 in Ahoskie. Compared to where we were yesterday at this time, everyone is cooler by about 5 to 10 degrees, give or take a degree or two. Now, northerly winds right now very light. Later on today, these winds are going to be starting to roll in out of the southwest, and that is really going to help warm us up, taking us through the day tomorrow morning. putting us back into the upper 50s to low 60s by the time we reach the afternoon. Tomorrow morning, though, will still be a cold one. 29 degrees at 7 a.m., turns to 32 by 8, finally getting above freezing tomorrow as we make our way towards around 8:30 or so. 42 by 10, 48 by 11, and then let's check that afternoon high, 58 degrees between 2 and 3 p.m. That is essentially kind of the bottom range of our norm. Normal this time of year is right around 58 to around 61 degrees, depending on your location. Clearly, we have been well shy of that number or those numbers for quite a few days. We're finally going to be experiencing a little bit of some average heat in the east as we kick off the weekend. Unfortunately, it's not going to last the entirety of the weekend. We've got a weak frontal system that will push some cold air into the east coming up on Sunday. May see a few drops try to squeak out of that system, but I'm not anticipating much. We'll see again another area of low pressure try to roll by up to our north, but again, raindrops look limited out of that system. That's going to be rolling in on Sunday. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. Coming up for today, 47 degrees. Tomorrow, 57, 58 degrees under sunnier skies. Sunday, better chance of a few splash and dash raindrops out there. I don't think everyone is going to be seeing the rain coming up on Sunday, but after we get done with those raindrops on Sunday, air temperatures will crash. Overnight lows dropping down into the teens Sunday night into Monday morning. 18 degrees as we wake up. While it does warm up through next week, it's going to again be a shock to the system on Monday. 36 degrees as you walk outside. Make sure you are ready for that chill on Monday. Tuesday, 48 degrees. Wednesday, 57. Thursday, look at that. 67 degrees, finally getting back above our seasonal average. It has been at least 2 weeks since we've been able to say that. By the time we get to next Thursday, it'll be around 3 weeks since we've been able to say, okay, we've got above average temperatures. But it's on your 8-day forecast, something to look forward to, especially as the chill arrives Sunday and Monday of this coming weekend and into the start of next week. Now, that's all we have time for today's 9 a.m. News and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Again, we will be back with more information on Dominic Connelly's first appearance in front of a judge. Once again, we make contact with Stephen Glover, who is there capturing those moments. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday. We will be back coming up at the top of the hour, 10 a.m. Until then, we'll see you around.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.